Trigger warning for anybody watching. I just want to let you know this video contains sexism, racism, homophobia, and misogyny. I'm going to try my best to do all of them as effectively as possible. The world's getting a little bit too compact for my liking. There are far too many things that I should never have known about that I know about now because of the internet. Every day there's always something new and disgusting popping its ugly head around the corner. And that new disgusting thing is something called vabbing. Vabbing is the act of taking one's vaginal secretions and using it as a perfume. So essentially you dip and dot and then you spray a little bit a lot. You know, like when you go out for a nice curry and you get the poppadoms and you have the nice big piece of poppadoms, you put the onions on there and you dip it in biati and take a bite? Well, they do the same thing, but they don't eat it. The thing that scares me the most about learning this fact is whenever you walk past a woman and you're like, oh, that's a lovely mango smelling perfume. Well, now I don't know if it's fish Dior. I think I feel especially bad for the lads in the clubs because if you're grinding up on some girl and you're kissing on her neck, you have no idea how long that biohazard's been there. Not that there's anything wrong with munching up on a box, but you don't know how long that perfume has been laid upon that neck. And you're just in there, licking on it like a cat with some nip. Oh, and apparently this is way more common than a few little nut jobs here and there. It's so common, in fact, that there's a whole Rolling Stones article dedicated to this phenomenon. Can using vaginal fluids as perfume get you laid? If you spent any time on TikTok over the past few weeks, you've probably been relentlessly confronted, whether you like it or not, with the concept of vabbing. Basically, vabbing is the practice of women are using their vaginal fluids as a form of makeshift perfume, dabbing it behind their ears and on their wrists in an effort to attract suitors. Monstrous! The concept behind this is apparently that your fluids will naturally attract a mate, sort of like how a cat sprays on certain items and then it attracts a partner. But I still don't like it. I think your attractiveness and personality kind of does the work for you. You don't need a magic vagina love potion. Dude, I kind of want to start like a fake rumor as a troll that the male version of this works. You take a bit of your smegma and you put it underneath your neck and all of the girls will come running to you for that fresh bleach smell. Oh, bonus! What if the male version and the female version meet and they combine their powers to make one absolutely disgusting smelling human being? Bleach, fish, these were the smells that made the nastiest bitches. The idea is that the vaginal fluids release pheromones or chemical change that elicit hormonal responses from others. Thus you get a whiff and thus they suck your dick. Or lady dick, whatever. It previously went viral in 2019 when sexologist San Brodemhan wrote about it in her book The Game of Desire's 5 Surprising Secrets to Dating with Dominance and Getting What You Want. That is a mouthful. Not a catchy title, pal. In which she asked a group of her clients to test it out on a trip in a crowded bar. This is a quote: vaginal fluids, especially around ovulation, but really any time you want to feel an extra boost of confidence, can serve as a love potion, she wrote in a book. The practice was framed as pseudoscientific. You don't say the woman who wrote the book The Game of Desire's 5 Surprising Secrets to Dating a Woman's Dominance and Getting What You Want might not actually be a doctor or any reputable source. Bro, this is like taking advice from the game. If copulants, chemicals secreted by vagina, are used as perfume, then it will attract anyone traditionally attracted to women with vulvas. Vabbing recently started taking off in earnest on TikTok, where creators are either expressing disgust at the prospect of using their own vaginal fluids as a perfume or trying it out themselves. Just so I can let you know and educate you, never trust a word of TikTok. All of them are liars. Do you not remember the testicle thing? There was a meme going around that if you dipped your balls in salt water, you could taste it in your mouth. Now, I personally, because I'm intelligent and super smart and super sexy, by the way, didn't do it myself, but I knew a couple of my mates who did it because they genuinely thought it would work. These people are narcissists. All the information you receive of them more than likely is absolute garbage. Please be careful, and please don't buy pink sauce, you nutters. In one viral video with more than 4 million views, creator Leia appears to try it at the gym for the first time, saying, "You guys aren't going to believe me, but now I'm at the sauna and it worked. The vabbing worked." She somewhat just did chemical warfare. Hello, 6 ladies enjoying your time of relaxation. I have pussy juice on my neck. Would you like a taste? Later explaining in a follow-up video, she was approached by a man for a number while doing lunges on the treadmill.
Vabbing at the gym for the first time.
You guys aren't gonna believe me. Okay, now I'm in the sauna, but it worked. The vabbing worked.
Don't make fat jokes, Dean. It's not nice. Precious wants to make fun of tubbies.
I'm sure someone approached you at the treadmill, my love. It definitely happened. Of course, the research community has not prioritized studies on whether or not using vaginal fluids as perfume attracts sexual partners. So there's very little data to support whether vabbing actually works. There has, however, been research conducted on whether the scent pheromones play a role in sexual attraction. And while most of these studies have been done on animals, there have been studies done with humans that are not exactly conclusive. There is, for example, a famous Swiss study from 1995, known as the Sweaty T-shirt study, in which biological researcher Klaus Wittgenstein gave female college students men's sweaty t-shirts and asked which they preferred by smell. The women overwhelmingly said they preferred the ones with different MHC, major histocompatibility gene profile, than their own. It is for sure a fact that smell plays a factor into sexual attraction. I do not doubt that. Like sometimes when you smell strawberries and cream on a girl, you start fantasizing your entire life together in the next 20 plus years, how your kids will look and the dog you'll have and the house and the picket fence, and all of a sudden you're in love. Whether or not vagina juices will do the exact same thing, questionable. There's not really much more I can say about this. It's gross, obviously. In an ideal world, I wouldn't have to tell you as a grown woman not to put your juices on your neck, but this isn't an ideal world, so don't do that. But men, I am telling you, will 110% attract all of the women possible with a little bit of jizz underneath that lip. Legally, you have to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Love you all. Bye-bye.